surge on.
Trying to be aggressive. Oh, he's still below, right? He's going to need to be aggressive. He won't even have time to revive his teammate.
Open the window.
His teammate got it. So he's got all the shields.
Dude, let's pull it up.
No, no. I'm already dark enough.
Keeping him alive. Hitting it for 25 damage every time it winds up
There
hitting. There it is again, dropping on in. Mega Hand is forcing some big damage right there. Still below. As players continue to drop all around. But Mega's doing a solid job of keeping himself alive right now through the storm surge.
See what 2 people are watching me.
One of the young players on this stage.
Nobody's watching you. You're watching them.
World champion.
You know, like,
No more dubs. The duo
I'm live streaming.
Okay, so now finally above. Finally above. And guess what? The most important thing to realize, guys.
I'm watching the World Cup.
Yes, he's alone.
Oh, if you're watching, you can't even hear it.
I hear it in my headphones.
Okay, did you ask Theo?
The what? Can't. Because they said they don't know Henry. I can't. I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
It's still going on.
Finally taken out 52 players left. And this is where things are about to get serious, guys.
Thomas drops some ammo right there for his teammate, Inclusia, and you see Thomas, that epic infantry rifle, one of your favorite weapons, Ninja. What is so good about that assault rifle?
It 100% rewards pinpoint accurate players, right? There's no bloom necessary. Your marker, your aim is right on their head. Boom. You're going to get that headshot. You're going to get 80 points of damage. And there's now the upgraded versions, the Legendary and Epic, have 10 shots instead of 8. So, I mean, if you have this, man, it can really catch players off guard. And that's exactly what you're going to need when you're playing against these top players who will literally build and protect themselves when they get shot.
Folks, there are 45 players left in this very, very small zone. We are now on our 6th storm. You see it's about to begin to move, and players will frantically have to go across the map. Zayt and Saf right now just got pulling up their map, looking exactly where they have to go. 44 left in this one.
You already got people using shockwave grenades, guys. This is a very far rotation for the second movement circle, so this is actually going to be very quick. Because there's so much frequent building, it's going to be nuts. And who's going to try to take the high ground? Because after this first circle goes, this is where people start to only try to use the high ground.
They all suck because nobody's dying.
They're trying to stay alive.
Frantically moving away from the common enemy of everyone, which is that storm circle. Macwood taking zone damage.
He's casting it.
King slowly bouncing on through with the shadow bomb, and does land. Yes, but it's taking no storm damage. He's playing right on the edge. Yeah, right on the edge of the zone right now. We'll just stay boxed up for a
He's invisible.
as now there's 36
You missed it because you're freaking bum.
Where is he? Wait, Ninja is like one of the best players in the world.
He's garbage.
This is what tunneling is. When you hear players
He's not better than me.
mention tunneling, this is it right here. You move with the zone,
People popular
you
like
tunnel your way,
50
get
seconds.
yourself cover, but not a lot of materials left. Only
Maybe
22
less.
builds, and this zone is stacked. But look who's
Close my door. Close my.
I don't think so. Tell you what?
Close my.
That would be your 2 picks, so good for you. All right, I have to owe you a bet there, man. That's that, all right. Bongo, unfortunately,
Get out!
use another shot with Gayy. He already had a high ground, though. The question is, are people going to try to take it? You know that if you really want a chance to win this, you're going to have to try to take the high ground.
I'm busy.
You just take him out of it.
It's just so
Really want to play that game?
No.
Really?
He's a player out of the air. It's all Benji, Fishy, and Mr. Savage in the elimination feed right now. 24 players left in this one. But 20 duos. There's almost no duos remaining, Ninja.
Right, this is all solos, and this is kind of what's going to happen, man.
Mr. Savage goes down.
It's up to Benji, and listen, Benji's been in this position before. We know he can handle it. Nitro's still in the game as well. I just saw him. He looks incredibly healthy, but now taking some storm damage. Benji's just going to try it. Look at the materials. Not a lot left. They're only using their shadows. I think he has 1 build left.
Yep.
That's it. That's all he has.
He's got 10 total builds.
10 total builds.
He's just trying to outlast as many players as possible. Remember these placement points. We've made it into our top 10 duos. Now into our top 8. Zayt and Saf now. Zayt and Saf now on the high ground.
This game.
One of the few, the only duo left. This has a Zayt and Saf win written all over it. Mitro, Mongrel's duo, was all by himself very early on. Still alive in this one. 40R Storm now getting beamed. Can the North American duo of Zayt and Saf close this out? Raining down fire from up top. You see the frantic builds coming in. Benji Fishy goes down. Mega, Mitro, and Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still still coming on in. Zayn and Saf just sitting pretty.
God, Nitro just got a double, I think.
Nitro
5 limbs.
tries to get it done, not enough. Zayn and Saf, 2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1? Yes, they will.
Zayn and Saf had the high ground, and they used it the entire game. Rain fire from above. We're able to make up 5 limbs plus 10 placement points. That's going to be 15 points. Game 1.
Talk about a monster game number 1. You saw the immediate reaction. They know how key that was. And I've watched so many games of competitive Fortnite, Ninja. They were the only duo left with still like 18 players remaining. Yeah. When they get the high ground like that, they send 1 player down to get close. Scarlet was already weak, and there's just no shot. In the end, the veteran players of Zayn and Saf take game number 1. And you know, Ninja, that was a big topic of conversation. Players with LAN experience, players who've been around the Fortnite competitive scene at these major events for a long time. Will they let the nerves get to them? Guess what? The answer is no. Zayn and Saf take game number 1.
Kept their composure. It was absolutely incredible to watch, man. And seriously, these guys have been absolutely dominant in the World Cup qualifiers online. And it's only fair that they continue to show their dominance here at the actual World Cup stage.
Brilliant performance. You know that their game plan is always last as long as possible.
Absolutely.
But the fact that they made it through those storm surges, even with them not getting very aggressive, they had 0 limbs down to those final few moments. Mr. Savage and Benji Fishy, we have to talk about them for a second as well. The European young duo, they were on the high ground. It was looking good, Ninja, but so many players focusing them, the shockwave grenades as well, and they had no healing left.
It's unfortunate, man. We have a group full of these players who are literally the best in the world. They know exactly how to win, right? So if they don't have the high ground, they know that whenever there is a moment that they have to shoot the high ground out with rockets, shockwave grenades. I think that's actually what happened. I think someone shockwaved up and knocked them off the high ground.
Yep.
But when you have shield like Zayd and Nafdate at the end there, and that high ground, I mean, it's over, man.
What a sigh of relief.
Incredible,
for those 2.
Incredible first game. And we're only just getting started.
We're only just getting started. Remember, 6 games being played today in the duos competition, in which $15 million will be rewarded. Tomorrow, we do it all over again, except with solos. So you want to stay glued to the streams here for the Fortnite World Cup Finals live from New York City. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Get involved in the conversation. Send a Ninja and I your thoughts after game number 1. Who surprised you? What are you looking forward to in games 2 through 6? For me, other things I noticed, man, you've got to be on your A game. When it comes down to taking note of where you are with the storm surge, those were longer storm surges that have lasted than I've ever seen before.
I've honestly never seen storm surge affect the game so much.
Yep.
Because here we are having 80 people left after the second circle. So you know what I mean? Like, and these guys, they're not going to let you hit them. You know what I mean? And if you want to put shots on these guys, it's going to be when they're flying in the air, rotating, which you also expose yourself to a sniper shot. You know.
Absolutely.
High risk, high reward, man. Right?
It's
Let's see how these guys change. I wonder if the guys who did get hurt a lot by the storm surge, are they going to make changes in the second game? Are they going to be a little bit more aggressive and trying to deal some damage as they rotate? That's what I want to know.
That's a great way to think of it.
It was good. Jasmine.
What?
Why are you not talking?
Because I'm watching the World Cup.
Yeah, bragging bunch.
But the angles they take make sure they're covering everything. They hear the shots below, they're putting the fire down towards them, and Scarlet is able to pick up Mitro, but doesn't have enough to get out. Zayn and Saf, 5 eliminations, victory royale, 15 points, showing that their competitive experience, their experience on stage at major LAN events is winning out right now. They say nerves, what nerves? We might as well be playing at home on our own stations because they're just
Kai, is that you?
good. Match 1 is over. Time to get...
Lil Bush is up. Bushy, bushy boy.
Danny, why don't you talk in the stream?
Cause at least I had my controller and then she hit it.
But can you
Hey.
do my floor? Can you do my floor bite?
No.
Danny, do my floor bite.
Well, I don't have the time.
But come on, chill. Like, no cap. I need a floor bite. At like 3 o'clock, bro, I have to go. I'm going out somewhere soon.
Ooh, below the stick. Ooh. Oh, I know this. I remember this. They did this in the World Cup.
Got 3 llamas in a very small area. And many
Danny.
players have gotten better
Yeah.
at spotting llamas
Delete that photo.
very, very far away.
Yo, they did this in the World Cup.
Malachi, I was like, listen, you just actually have to tell us, hey, we should probably look for llamas that
Well,
are flying in because, you know,
we'll never see that one again.
next to you, you gotta keep an eye out for that adorable inappropriate yellow player swarm. And it looks like it's gonna get rewarded with steals, rotations, or shadow box or campfire or something. Really valuable. And remember,
Materials get capped at 500 each height. So you get down instead of spend much less
Hey.
time using farming, and much more time looting. And look at Zay perfectly using the shadow bomb.
No,
For players that
bro.
are wondering how he use it for, things it actually lets you use it for. Explain a little bit of staying on the side of the mountain.
all you have to do is just continue that jumping animation with the double jump. As long as you can touch it, you have to continue the double bounce back and forth, man. Incredible use of that month. I think it's a lot of something like that. In the late game, on people's builds, it's way more difficult to do that off the mountain, by the way.
Now take a look. Storm is far side of the map, and the storm is very far. Great point to bring up there. You can see on our side, the zone right now basically gets cut off. Just a minute, and they have tilted the rest of the stuff now. Everyone near the middle of south. See the elimination. Does get cut down, so a tough start for the duo from Hunter. You gotta wonder if Markham's still alive. Either way, though, Daedra and M11Z.
Oh my god.
Lucky landing is not really for landing.
Freaking wrong.
Bro, you tell me to go live streaming and then you just freaking don't even want. Okay.
Abysmal position. Knows